Hello, my name is Rikki Poynter and I'm with CV Store today. According to Deaf to Work, deaf and hard of hearing people have a very high unemployment rate. As someone who has personally experienced difficulty getting a normal job, I believe it. For years, I applied to places such as Walmart, McDonald's, normal fast food places, and retail stores. It wasn't until my 4th year at applying for jobs that I got my first job interview at Chipotle. I replied to the email letting the interviewer know that I was deaf. And let's just say that despite disclosing this, things didn't work out the way that they should have. So in this video, I'm going to give tips to employers on how to communicate with and treat deaf and hard of hearing people in a job interview. 1. Treat us like you would a hearing interviewee, with respect. We're human beings trying to get a job in this economy just like you. 2. Take our communication needs seriously. Accessibility laws are different from country to country, so I can't really talk about the legal aspect of things. But if one of us asks you to write what you're saying down. There are oral deaf people out there, so if you work with us and meet halfway, we'll work with you as well. We can also type back and forth on our phones. There isn't just one way to communicate. 3. Speak to us, not the other person in the room. Let's say you do offer to provide an interpreter. First of all, that's great, and you're on the right path when it comes to accessibility. But remember that you're interviewing us and not the interpreter. So it's important to address us, not the interpreter. For example, this is what should be said. Why do you want this job? And not, ask her why he, she, or they want this job. 4. Focus on our qualifications, not on our ears. Don't ask us questions about our deafness. Don't ask us how we became deaf or how we can speak so well if we do speak. If you ask questions about us, keep it focused on our qualifications or why we want the job. And for the record, technology allows us to do what hearing people can do with audio our own way. If we need to make a phone call, we have video phones or a TTY software. And 5, don't write us off just because we're deaf. Discrimination is still a huge problem around the world. As I said before, there's a very high unemployment rate for deaf and hard of hearing people because society still sees us as too incompetent or too deaf and dumb to be able to work. We are capable of doing many things and we are capable of doing them very well. Not being able to hear well does not mean we are not capable of putting clothes on racks or cooking food. It does not mean that we are incapable of teaching somebody science and history and English or treating somebody with an illness. If you see the word deaf on the application form, don't turn it over and ignore it or throw it away. Give us a chance just like you would any potential employee. We could turn out to be one of the best employees you've ever had. Be sure to keep these tips in mind the next time your interviewee discloses their deafness on the job application. For more information about finding a job, be sure to check out the CV Store website at thecvstore.net.